Good Sunday morning. It's Chris with City Girl Homestead and
Me.
who is me? He was gonna get a haircut this weekend and I forgot to schedule it. So I guess he goes long haired for one more day. So this week what we're gonna do for breakfast is we're gonna make breakfast taquitos. And when we make those, I'm gonna make enough so that it just I'll use up everything till it runs out. And anything that we have left over, obviously we can put in the freezer for the next week. Although he has those bagels. What'd you think about your bagels?
They're pretty good.
So he's going to start crushing up that sausage. And then I'm going to cut up some of those red potatoes. If what?
It worked a lot better if I had it over the fire.
I think I've told you that a couple times. And I don't want the big chunks because obviously it's going into a taco shell. So then I'm going to just kind of mince them up just a little bit. Because, you know, if you're going to have a taquito, it doesn't have to be the gas station one that has sausage in it and just a little bit of cheese. You know, you might as well have it nice and full and that it actually has, you know, so it tastes good and it fills you up. I think that's a good thing, don't you, Tom? They have these one things at the, I don't even know what they're called, but they're like pressed chicken. And those are really good, aren't they? Unless you accidentally get the hot one. Ooh.
Those are really spicy.
Those are real spicy. Yeah, they're not. Ooh. Alright, you keep trying to get that sausage small in. So I want to say thank you for all of you that kind of stuck up for me yesterday. That means a lot to me. I know they're trolls, and I try not to let it get to me. It did yesterday. With all the stuff that we're going through right now, it did. And I'll try not to let that happen again. But anyways, today we're going to have a couple videos. We do have something really cool that we need to demo. And I can't wait to do it, right?
Yeah, that should be fun.
And then I am going to try to do my first video on food storage and whatever. I have all those notes that I want to get. There will be a second video, but it won't be for a minute. So when you see it say, grab your pencil, you'll know what it is. Then we're going to have our breakfast, and then him and I are going to cook our beautiful dinner together tonight. So let me get all these potatoes cut up, and then we'll be right back. Alright, so we have the sausage and potatoes done. Then, we're going to, of course, have eggs in it. Gotta have eggs. So I've got 8 eggs in there. And then, let it set for a minute. Then we're going to put some salt and pepper in it. Just let the pan get back to hot. And then you can stir. You know, I never add milk to it. So maybe one of these days I'll do just that. Alright. So we're going to cook these scrambled eggs up because we want to put those in there as well. And him and I are going to work together and we're going to fill up trays, or a tray at least, I hope, of taquitos. He's not a big fan of the ones that you buy at the gas station, but I think you'll be fine with these. What do you think?
Yeah, I'll be alright.
He'll be alright. He's had a long week. So, hence as such as beautiful dinners we're making him tonight. So we're going to get those eggs cooked up, and then we'll be right back. Alright, so Tom and I are going to work on putting these together. I did one, and I'm like, that's too full, don't do that. So we're going to use a spoonful of the sausage and potatoes.
I get my spoonful.
That sounds like a personal problem. He says I can't get my spoonful.
He's moving around on me.
So I'm only going to use, whoops, how if I bring you down? I'm only going to use about that much. And then definitely not as much egg as I did on that one right there. And then I keep thinking burritos, but they're not really burritos. They're taquitos, and we need to be able to fit them in a small area. Then some cheese. Then we want to tuck it and roll it as tight as we can. Just like that. And then you want to put the seam side down. Alrighty, let me do one more. I love cooking with Tom, to be honest. You know what? It might be even easier, honey, is if we moved them. Because we've never only made these maybe one time. Is if we moved them more to the edge. And that's not very tight. Kind of tuck it. Oh, you put too much stuff too. We must be just hungry. And that's why we're doing that, huh? We're like filling them to the rim. Alright, so watch, honey. Here, I'll retighten it for you. But maybe sure you tuck it and then roll it as tight as you possibly can. See the difference? Okay. Then we'll just use all that. Oh, I seen that. You guys didn't see that, did you? Maybe if you put it closer to the edge instead of in the middle, I think it'd work better. What do you think? I'm going to just leave all my stuff at one side and then use it all at the end to fill.
Slide along.
He stole some that fell out. Bad Tom.
That was extra. I can see that.
Towards you, baby. This way. So that you can tuck it a little bit tighter, maybe. Alright, so we're going to fill as many as we can. I think my workspace might be running out. And we'll be back. So now the next step is, we got all 20. So we got 20 of these. We're going to have quite a few to put in the freezer. So you're going to spray it with your spray oil. And that's what's going to make them brown. Oops, I missed a whole spot right there. Alright.
Or you can base it with butter.
I don't know if the butter would make it wet or not. I don't know. So now we're going to put these in the oven at 350, and we're going to cook them between 8 and 15 minutes. I don't know why there's such a difference in time, but that's what it is. If you want to flip them over during the middle of the time, you can. You don't have to, because they're going to get brown on the bottom as well. So we'll be back when these bad boys are done. Well, Tom, you did really good. You want some salsa with that?
Yeah, we'll dip a little bit there. Ready?
Yeah.
So.
Tom got jokes this morning, huh? What do you think?
Nice and crispy?
Well, other than that.
I don't know, I just got the bun that time.
Okay, well, dip again and then you can try it.
That's good. That's real good.
Look it, you're learning how to make breakfast. And we got lots, so I guess you know what we're having for breakfast this week. We're having taquitos. So is this better than the gas station ones?
Oh, yeah. A lot more food in it.
Yeah, I know I went through some of yours. You had a lot of food in some of them. All right, well, he's going to eat, and he's got a couple errands, and then we're going to show you something that we're going to demo today. It's going to be awesome. You guys have a blessed day. Be a blessing. See you at dinner and see you at the other videos we're going to do today. And bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
Oh, Lord. Have a good day, guys.